Hello. Today I want to discuss the Atari 5200 and the ColecoVision. Both game consoles came out in 1982, and there were several stores in Morristown that sold the Atari 5200, and none of those stores sold the ColecoVision. The reason being is because Atari was already established because of their Atari 2600, and the Coleco had made a game console before making the ColecoVision, but that game console was not a success. And even though you could find Atari 5200s at all these department stores, the ColecoVision outsold the Atari 5200 2-1. They sold only 1 million Atari 5200s, but they sold 2 million ColecoVisions. And I'm guessing that because you couldn't find the ColecoVision in any stores in Morristown, it's probably like that in a lot of towns in this country. A lot of towns probably did not sell the ColecoVision. So why did the ColecoVision outsell the Atari 5200 2-1? Well, I'll tell you why. When the ColecoVision was released in 1982, it cost $175. When the Atari 5200 was released the same year, it cost $269, almost $100 more. And thousands and thousands and thousands of people pre-ordered the ColecoVision for one reason only. Donkey Kong came free with it, and Donkey Kong was huge. Now, what game came free with the Atari 5200 when it was first released? Super Breakout. Okay, I'm sorry, but Super Breakout was not a great game by the time 1982 came around. It was pretty lackluster. It was once considered good, but by 1982, not so much. However, Donkey Kong was huge. Okay, now Atari, they don't seem to be able to do anything right. Just about every console they've made except the 2600 has been a failure. I'll tell you what would have made the Atari 5200 a success. Oh wait, the 5200 and the ColecoVision wouldn't have been a big success anyways, because the next year we had the video game crash of '83. But during the year that it was out, the 5200 could have sold 3 million or more consoles, and I'll tell you how. When they released it, if they would have charged $175 like the ColecoVision cost, and if they would have given away Pac-Man for free. See, sometime in '83 or something like that, Atari started giving away Pac-Man with the Atari 5200, but originally it came with Super Breakout. If Atari would have originally given away Pac-Man with the Atari 5200 and only charged $175 and maybe given a better controller with the 5200, I think the Atari 5200 would have sold out. You might not could have found one in the stores. They might have flown off the shelves, because Pac-Man for the Atari 5200 was almost as good as the arcade Pac-Man. It even has the intermissions. The only way you could have played a better Pac-Man at that time was to go to the arcade and play it in the arcade. So I believe that when the 5200 was released, if Atari would have given Pac-Man for free with it, charged only $175 and given a better controller, I believe the 5200 would have been a big success for the year it was out. It would have sold 3 or more million consoles. But just like with the Jaguar, just like with the 7800, the 5200 was not successful. It was not successful at all. And Atari only had themselves to blame. Well, this has been my video. Thanks for watching.